I got up about 5:10 this morning, later than I intended, but not too late. It's now about 5 to 7, and I'm just pulling away from the campsite here on Alpine. Sorry, no special videos or pictures or anything else this night. Breakfast with a couple of handsful of trail mix. Didn't heat any water. Just got up, packed up as fast as I could, and away we go. In an attempt to beat the rain and the wind, although the wind's not supposed to be bad today. Slept pretty well last night. Tent pad I selected, placing the tent just right. I didn't have too much of a slope, didn't have too many rocks. I used a trick that I learned on YouTube that I should have been using all trip long. That on the low side of my thermarest, I lined up my rain gear just under the edge of the thermarest to help even things out a little bit. It at least kept me from rolling downhill all night long, or struggling not to roll downhill all night long. I should have used that trick earlier in the trip, because there were several times that I was on just enough of a slope that it was a struggle to stay on my thermarest, not roll downhill. As you can see, it's mostly cloudy this morning, but there are patches of blue up there. No fog this morning to tempt me. My tent and the tarp were pretty well dry, which is good. They won't get set up at least until tomorrow to air out. Today is day 12, Saturday, August 27th, 2016. Okay, coming up on the portage landing, Alpine to Seagull, 105 rods. Beautiful light this morning. That there clump of trees, that's a campsite. That was one of the 2 campsites that I saw taken all the way across. This is viewing from the Alpine Lake from the portage landing. Nice morning so far. It's, see if I can get to my watch here. It's about 25 after 7, so it took traffic. Leaving the last portage of the day, of the trip. We're now on Seagull Lake. It is 8:15. So I've been taking me about an hour to get here from the west side of Alpine. I'm going to go ahead and go pretty much the same way across Seagull as I did on the way in. While I'm in the northwest shore. Winds are supposed to be out of the south today, but they're not supposed to be very strong unless we hit a thunderstorm. So I don't think it matters too much. I could cross over, go to the south of the other side of 3 Mile Island, but that puts me in the motor route for one thing, and I think it adds a little bit more paddling. Plus, the last time I tried doing that, I missed the south end of 3 Mile Island somehow. I ended up paddling up at least 2/3 of the island, which added all kinds of extra miles and time to my trip. So, I'm more familiar with the north side, so that's what I'm going to do. No compelling reason to go on the south side. With more trips, I've got that mixture of emotions. Anxious to get home. Sad to be leaving this behind. It'll be good to have 4 walls and a roof over my head, comfortable bed, my wife, a bed that's not sloped, so I'm constantly trying to stay on it. Something besides freeze-dried meals and oatmeal. It's always sad to come out too. Especially since I was just finally hitting my stride the last couple of days. Talked before about how it takes me about 3 days to get into the rhythm of things. It took me 2 weeks this time, or a week and a half. Well, so far so good. I am seeing Virga to the south of me. I don't know if you can see or not this rock ahead of us. There'll be 20 gulls on that rock. At least. There's actually been a lot of bird activity this morning. A few loons calling. Saw an eagle swoop down and catch a fish, but he was way too far away. Okay, on the right here is the northern tip of 3 Mile Island. On the left is a campsite that's usually taken, but it looks empty this morning. I see about 4 campsites taken. A lot of empty ones today. And of course, it's 9:30 in the morning, so earlier than a lot of people get going. Haven't seen anybody on the water. Only people I've seen have been at the campsites. We got some shallow water through this little channel. Make sure I'm getting one out when I was paddling. Okay, made it through the channel without scraping. Now we're almost out of the boundary waters. Not quite, but almost. Once we pass this point up here, we'll be out. There's still a lot of paddling to do before I get to the landing. We are now officially out of the Valley Waters.